of planes in flight, spare parts, smart fuses, guidance light, eyes open wide to a starving sight. Hospital, schools, journalists falling, children in pools. Courts want to risk, you caught it fall, then wave the convoy through the smoke. You find it, you want me, you bless it, it's fate. You call it defense while you open the gate. No distance, sometimes you know God makes it right. The numbers are called on the board of the night. Westminster smiles with a measured face, license assigned to funeral days. Cluster of laws to excuse the trade, silence to cover the mess you made. You train the hands, you share the codes, you fence the words on broadcast rotate calms to peace that wait your turn while tents and cradles burned and burned. Do not say law to the mouth you starve. Do not say peace to the graves you carve. You find it, you want me, you frame it as fair. You ration the truth and you price the air. No prayer will watch what the camera saw. The smallest bodies become your love. Burden cries never again. The loads, the flames, and signs, the pen. Shadows of history thick with pain, but you best the metal through the chain. Protest, fighting voices, check, scholar, artist, suspect. Wreck, you kneel to ghost and turn your head when family numbers count the dead. Harriet lights candles on gilded streets while parts and permits cross the fleets. Ottawa's careful, polished, line yet rifles move along the spine. You speak of norms and balanced tones, but balance never fed these bones. A legal warning, art is clear. You chose the market over fear. Courts at risk, take steps now. Experts cried hunger, lift the plow. Reporters were numbered, best in view. Paramedics, fallen families, two camps marked, safe and marked with flame names on a list and asked for a name. And asked for a name. Newsrooms rinse the rubble clean, both sides over burial scene. Headlines hide the severed wire, terms of service drown the choir. Shadow tags and throttled feeds, safety masks the starving needs. Every platform trims the light so murder walks in plain daylight. Brussels speaks of lines and law, then blesses trade with blood still raw. Ports stay open, deals renewed, sanctions for them but never for you. Capitals host the sales and fairs, draped in blue and golden flares. 1,000 rules for smaller sins, but none for cargo that always wins. You find it, you arm it, you call it a shield. You bury the harvest and salt the field. History is watching and telling names. Your palaces crack at the weight of the flames. Walls and permits choke and split, maps redraw and courts that quit. Block and gate and call it law. Bulldozer prayers along the shore. Water taxed and olives torn. Keys kept close as families born. Every decade same refrain. Clean the ledger, start again. We learn from partition how empires right, how borders breed a sanctioned blight. From Ulster lanes to Gaza, send the method moves from land to land. Plant the favorite, break the rest. Call it order, say it's best. Journalists fallen with press on their chest. Doctors in wards who never had rest. Schools in the dark, a tent for a bed. Bread turned to weapon, trucks full of lead. Signals cut and sirens laid. Safe zones mapped and lured by fate. Mothers counting empty plates. Law reduced to entry gates. Washington, Westminster, Berlin, Paris, Ottawa, Brussels. Each boat, each shipment, each truck goes in the book. You fund it, you arm it, you cleanse it and lie. You sell it as order and label it right. No anthem will drown and no border will bar. The dead keep the record and they are where you are. Seize the cargo and the lie. Lift the siege, let bread go by. Open courts and bind the trade. Name the murders order made. Stop the words that weaponize. Stop the stage that sterilize. Stop the spin that smears the flame. Call the crime by its true name. You fund it, you want it, you hide it as law, but the ledger is open and all of us saw. No counsel can cover, no suit can explain. The charge is remembered and carved in your name. We will not forget. We will not forget. Bring your flag.